In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the top 3 free platforms you can use to get your taxes filed in 2019. But if this is the first time we've met, my name's Kipp. I'm a certified public accountant currently working in the public accounting industry. I have my master's degree in accountancy with an emphasis in taxation, and I also graduated with my bachelor's degree in accounting, where I graduated magna cum laude. What does that mean? It basically means that I've spent a lot of time and put a lot of effort into learning the tax laws and regulations so that you don't have to. But let's get to the video. In my last 2 videos, we discussed TurboTax and H&R Block Online. If you want to look at those videos, there's going to be a link down in the description, or you can click on this guy up here at the end of the video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the pros and the cons of VITA. So VITA stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. It's a program that partners professionals and students that are learning accounting with the IRS and allows people to get their taxes filed absolutely free. Now, some of the stipulations on that is you have to make less than $54K, 54 grand a year. That's a pretty good filing threshold. It's lower than what H&R Block Online gives, which was 66K, and it's a lot more than TurboTax Online gives you, which is 34,000. So of the 3, I've already said I think H&R Block Online is the best deal for the most people just because of that higher threshold. Another benefit is if you prefer face-to-face interaction, if you prefer to sit down with someone and talk about your taxes and have them do it with you, VITA's perfect. You sit down with the student or the professional, they talk things through with you, you give them your tax documents, and they prepare them right in front of you. Some of the cons of VITA, there's actually quite a few. If you want to do it on your own time, it's not going to work out. VITA's only at very specific locations. Last I saw, there were about 10,000 of them, I think, in the tax year 2017, and so there should be about the same amount for tax year 2018, which is now. Another thing about those locations is they're often on college campuses. So if there's a small college or university in your area, you might be able to find one. Cool. Another con is if you're doing a married filing joint return, both of you have to be there. You both have to be there to sign the return. One of the other cons of VITA is that these aren't paid professionals. These aren't people who've been doing this for years that have a lot of experience. Most of the time, VITA preparers are students, and the VITA reviewers are students, which, you know, they may have a couple of years behind them. They may have a few classes that have taught them. They do have to take a short course with the IRS that says, yeah, I'm going to be a non-paid preparer. I'm going to prepare these returns for free as a service. So they do have some experience in that respect, but they don't have years of experience that a paid preparer or maybe even someone that you would call with TurboTax or H&R Block Online, they don't have that same amount of experience, that same background. Another one of the cons is with these locations, it's a first come, first serve. So say they start serving people at 6 o'clock, you'd probably have to get there at 5 o'clock just to make sure you're at the front of the line. I remember back when I was in college, our university did have VITA. It did have a really good VITA program, but if people weren't there at least an hour, hour and a half early, they would be waiting in line for hours and hours. First come, first serve. You really have to be there. You have to be there on time. And the next con is you have to have all of your tax documents with you. They're not going to put something into the computer or into the software without them seeing something that you can verify with. So if you don't have the W-2 with you, they're not going to put the W-2 information in. You have to have everything with you at the time you're there. I hope you found this video valuable, and if you did, I encourage you to look for my other 2 video reviews on free filing platforms to use in 2019. For more tax tricks and tips, tune in next time.